video. Today's video is going to be something a little bit different. So right now I am in Vegas. This is actually a video that is not planned. I did not plan on making this video, but as you can tell from the title, I am going to be answering the most Googled flight attendant questions. So I actually got this idea from one of my favorite flight attendant vloggers. Her name is Oh My Fio. She actually has a Spanish flight attendant channel, and so she is a huge inspiration to me. We've gone live together. I relate to her a lot because she was born in Peru. She was born in a different country and then moved to the US. So I relate to her in that aspect a lot, and I hope that you guys check out her channel, whether you speak Spanish or not. But she made the Spanish version of this video, and I thought it would be so much fun to make this video in English. So I'm gonna go on Google. I have my laptop right here. I'm actually gonna type in a few keywords to see what comes up when I search flight attendants, and then I'll go ahead and answer those questions. So, if you guys are new to my channel, hi, my name is Allie and I am a Dallas-Fort Worth-based flight attendant. I am the mommy of 3 little boys, and I show how I balance motherhood, flight attendant life. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure to turn on your notifications to all, because sometimes YouTube likes to let you know when I upload a video. Sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, I'm gonna type in a few keywords and let's see what comes up. Okay, so I'm typing in do flight attendants, and these are all the things that come up. So the first one is, do flight attendants make good money? So you guys are gonna hate me, but this all depends on your lifestyle, the airline that you work for, and how long you've been with the company. So for example, someone that just started with the company will not make as much money as someone that has been with the company for 5 years, 7 years, 10 years. And then also it depends on the airline, because someone that works for American, let's say, would probably make more money than someone who works for a regional airline. So it all depends on that. And then also whether you are single and your lifestyle, and all of that depends on what that is. So that's all about perspective. And that's actually one of the most asked questions about flight attendants. Do we make good money? This one is, do flight attendants get free hotels? Yes, flight attendants get free hotels if you are working. So right now I'm in Las Vegas. I'm on a layover. I'm only here for 14 hours. I actually have to be downstairs at 11:30 p.m. and it is 3:34 p.m. So I have to be downstairs in a few hours. But during my stay here in Las Vegas, I am here complimentary. Well, airlines actually have contracts with hotels, and in those contracts they are separating a few rooms for airline employees. The next one is, do flight attendants need a degree? In the United States, we don't need a degree to be a flight attendant, but there are so many flight attendants that actually have degrees. You have nurses, you have teachers, you have so many people with so many different professions that are here working this job. The next one is, do flight attendants get drug tested? Yes, we get random drug tests whenever the airline feels like drug testing us. There isn't always a reason for them to do it. They just have to do it because it's part of the Department of Transportation. So you get drug tested before you become a flight attendant, and then one day whenever you're landing at a random destination, you're gonna have someone waiting for you at the jet bridge saying, hey, you're getting a random today. So yes, we do get drug tested. Let's type out, can flight attendants, and let's see what people have searched. Can flight attendants kick passengers off? Yes, we can kick people off in aircraft. However, I promise you guys, we have a valid reason to be removing the passenger off the aircraft, regardless of what you see online, regardless of what that viral video online is showing you. You know, there are going to be many, many opinions on this subject. However, coming from a flight attendant's perspective, we have a reason, and it's because a federal regulation has been violated at some point. Can flight attendants smoke greens? No, we cannot consume anything with THC because there is no way to prove that it's not something that we are under the influence of. I'm trying to be careful so that YouTube doesn't get upset, but yes, the answer to that is no, we cannot consume greens. All right, our flight attendants, let's do that. Our flight attendants, first responders. Technically, yes, because we are pretty much at the front line if anything happens in the air. Whether we get medical personnel involved or not, we are still the first ones to respond to the scene if something happens. We do go through training in flight attendant training and go through all these different scenarios that can happen, giving birth, unfortunately, stillbirths, so many different things that can happen at 38,000 feet. So we always have to be prepared for something like that. So I guess you can call us first responders. Are flight attendants essential workers? Yes, we are technically essential workers because aircraft cannot take off or cannot carry passengers without flight attendants. That is a federal regulation. There is no way an aircraft can push back from the gate and take off with passengers without a flight attendant. Okay, so I put in will flight attendants, and the next one is be replaced by robots. No, I really don't see that happening. I really don't think that flight attendants will ever be replaced by robots because, again, we are required to be there in case of an emergency, in case, God forbid, something happens to the aircraft. We have to be there to help evacuate the aircraft in 90 seconds. We are more than just there to serve you your drink, whether you have to purchase the drink or whether it's a complimentary drink. We are not there for that sole purpose. That is actually a bonus. So we are there in case of an emergency, and I doubt robots can really do that. I mean, I'm sure there's a way to program them, but still, unless the FAA changes that, I highly doubt it. All right, let's do, what do flight attendants do after landing? So after landing, and once we've pulled up to the gate, we disarmed our doors and we wait for deplaning to be complete. If we are not continuing on to another city, we go and call the hotel, and then we let them know that we are here. We walk on over to the pickup section. We take a shuttle, a car, whatever the airline has arranged for us. We go over to a hotel and we stay there, and we can either lay there all day long, we can eat, we can work out, we can go explore, we can sleep, we can do whatever we want until we are required to show up at the airport the next day, or sometimes even that day, like myself today. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know this was a little bit random, but I was just inspired to do this video, like I said, by Oh My Fio. I love her. Make sure you guys go and check out her channel, especially if you like flight attendant content in Spanish. Go check her out. Let her know I said hi, and I hope you guys are having a great day. Make sure to subscribe if it's your first time here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Whoa, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around.